Okay, we'll try this video here and see if we can figure this out. So there's kind of a lot of things going on here. You have this given stuff that they gave you, like the x, my, and t equals. Hopefully the glare is not too bad from my lights here. And then this is the problem that I think it set up for you. First thing we need to know is this thing right here. These two lines mean absolute value. That's how far away something is from zero. So an example would be if you have -7 and you go absolute value, how far away is -7 from 0? Well, it's 7 away. So the absolute value of -7 would be 7. Same thing if you had 7. So like the absolute value of 7 would still be 7 away from 0. So that's whatever it is basically, you make it positive. So you're going to take that x equals -4 and you're going to put it into that in a moment and make it positive. That's the first thing. Anytime you see a number next to a letter, that means you're going to multiply it. So this is t, so this is going to be 4 times t. What a lot of people do is they try to stick it right in there and call that 47, but that would not be right. So what I do a lot of times is I put a parenthesis around it, so that way you know what number is going to go in, and parentheses also mean multiplication, so that makes it easier to do. And then the final one is 7 times y, and don't forget this negative sign here, so you're going to take absolute value of this thing plus whatever this total is minus this total. It could be a negative, it could be a positive, I'm not really sure. I don't know if you want me to work it out for you or not, so here's the option. If you want to try it yourself, you could pause it and then play again when you get done with it, we can check the answer. But I'll go ahead and work it, and that way if you want to see maybe how I would do it, and then we can kind of compare as we go from there. So first thing I see is I'm just going to replace every letter with whatever it's supposed to be. So this is absolute value, so I write it down on my paper like this, and then I'm going to go absolute value of x is -4, so I'm going to go -4. I haven't done any work, I'm just putting it in there. My positive sign or my plus stays plus. My 4 times t, I said you can do a 4 and a parenthesis, so we stick a t in there. Our t right now is 7, so we're going to stick a 7 right there. And then we're going to go minus, copy the sign down. We got our 7, and another parenthesis for our y, and the y is going to be 5. So I'm going to plug that in. Okay, so if you got it set up like that and you got your answer, then keep watching. If you didn't get it set up, then pause it here and try to work it as we go. All right, so first thing I know, absolute value. How far away is -4 from 0? So on a number line, -4 would be 4 away from 0. We'd have to go +4 to get back to 0. So this is just going to be regular 4. So this part right here gives me 4. All right. Now if we take our addition sign and we keep it, we're going to go right here. So we got 4 times 7. 7 times 4 is 28. So I have 28. I'm going to keep my negative sign, copy it down. And then I have 7 times 5, which is 35. And I end up with this. Now I'm just going to combine until I get a total. So I have two positives. I have 4 and 28. So I think that's 32. I like to do these little brackety guys to keep it even. And then minus 35. So if I start at 32 and I subtract 25, I'm going to end up at -3, is what I believe. So that's how I would set it up. That's how I would work it. And I would see if that is a good way to do it. So sorry for the long explanation on it. If some of that was, we already kind of knew it, then great. If not, then it kind of get more background for it. All right, I'll try to send this off to you, and we'll see how it goes.